Even if that's all you took from this one course, literally that will transform everything that you do in the gym. The other thing I want to cover today are the principles of the 4-step rep. I think this is something I can't go over enough because, because I personally do this every single workout that I do. I go over these steps over and over again in my own head, and I've been doing this for years. So continuing to go over these principles is a really big deal. So step number 1 of the 4-step rep is tighten before you move. You're gonna tighten your muscles and pre-engage them before there's any movement. What does that mean? What does it mean to tighten your muscle before you move? Well, let's cover that. So you're doing a bicep curl. So before I start my curl, I'm gonna tighten the front part of my arm, and I'm gonna pre-engage it. So I don't know if you can see this, look at my arm. I'm gonna pre-tighten my bicep. And then I'm gonna tighten this front part of my arm so hard that this part of my arm is gonna lift my hand towards my shoulder. So step number 1 is I'm gonna tighten before I move. Step 2 is I'm gonna tighten so hard that I start to move my limbs in space. Step 3 is, without losing technique, I'm gonna squeeze as hard as I can at the top, and we're gonna hold that end range position. So I'm maintaining tension on that muscle. And then step 4 is I'm gonna make that same muscle fight the load all the way back down. It doesn't have to be that slow, but those 4 steps of the rep process will completely transform your workouts. Even if that's all you took from this one course, literally that will transform everything that you do in the gym.